Hey, Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. Now, we're playing as the Silicron Incorporators, and where we left off, I have no idea, if I'm going to be totally honest. We did just settle Dawn Prime, which is all the way over here. I believe we were also in the process of researching the Assist Research technology, so that I can take this science ship and plant it over one of my research worlds. We've also got a few other things that we're working on, like we're trying to build up our populations. We're constructing population, we're building buildings. I'm tempted to try and uplift this species so that I can turn them into a useful species, like make them a Silicron thingy, turn them into cyborgs, right? That's the thing. Yeah, this new Synthetic Dawn expansion pack thingy, story pack thing is a lot of fun. I'm also in the process of just finishing up, getting the last few research stations and stuff like that around the world. Or galaxy, rather. So let's jump into things. I will go up to fast speed, and we'll get to work. Okay. So let me do a little bit of a review of my empire. I don't think I need to do any upgrades on Mechas Prime. I think it's more or less exactly where we want it to be. How about Fegor Prime? This one could use more population, and it is indeed growing more population. Okay, system survey has been completed over here by the ISS Elucidator. And I want to make sure that I'm scanning relatively safe planets, because I don't want to lose this survey ship. So I want to make sure that I don't accidentally run into hostile ships. And I believe I've explored all these planets, so I should know whether or not there's bad guys. My fleet is a little bit stronger than it used to be. It could do it in more upgrades. Beham Prime, it does have a lot of room for upgrades. I'm going to build a basic science lab here. This is a Silicron 2. And then I'm going to go around and I'm going to upgrade a couple of buildings. I will improve this to a physics lab. I have a little bit of minerals left, and I may as well upgrade this basic power plant. We have room for a lot more worlds. So I'm probably going to save up for some more colony ships, although I don't want to colonize too quickly. Again, if you colonize too quickly, I won't have the minerals to support the growth and population and stuff like that on those planets. So they'll end up just being a negative investment. In the short term. Long term, they will always come out positive, but in the short term, it'll be a negative investment. I mean, everything is technically a negative investment in the short term. Okay, so we just got Dawn online. And I did settle on here. The very first thing I want to do is I want to clean out this tile here of the dangerous wildlife. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get rid of the dangerous wildlife here. And there are 2 Betharian stone here, which is really, really amazing. I'm really happy about that. I'll be able to stick down the Betharian power plants sooner rather than later. I'll have to grow this planet. Probably the next thing I want to do after I clear this out is I want to grow a population. I'm going to build a healthy little population of, let's see. I would like more of these Silicron 2 guys. But what's the point of building them if I have specialized population? So I'll build a Silicron E to provide the work. One of my scientists have leveled up. This is, I believe, my science ship over here, Unit R1. He's now level 6. He's well on his way to level 8, and so on and so forth. He'll be very powerful in the late game. Pop construction has been completed on Beham Prime. So we have another population down here. We're going to build one here. I'm going to grab a Silicron M. And I believe Mechas Prime has finished its construction queue as well. What were you building? I wish it told me what they were building. I've forgotten what I was building here. I'll hope it was okay. I could probably use some more of these defense forces in my worlds. Like drone armies. Maybe I could get a few of these drone armies just to act as defense. Just maybe get like 2, like 1 per planet for now. Okay, so that was a tile blocker cleared from where? here on Tram. So I'm going to delete this colony ship. Let me demolish the deployment pod. I will build a new deployment post here. It'll only take 139 turns. How is the governor here? How are you doing? You're up to level 4. Nice one. Hopefully I'll be able to get him up to level 8. If I could get him to level 8, that would be amazing. Alright, let's continue on.
System survey complete.
System survey completed over here. Alright, I'll go ahead and survey this system as well. Let's see here. Governor Unit N3 has leveled up. Nice. So he's now level 5. So he minus 10% building cost. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at his bonuses here. So Unit N3, he has a base building cost and building speed bonus, but this skill gives him plus 10% production on all things, plus 25% building speed, and cheaper or faster blocker clearing. So if I go in here and have a quick look here, you can see his effects on my population. The Governor Unit N3 skill plus 10%. So we're just getting 10% more stuff everywhere because I have a really good leader, which is great. Fantastic. Okay, I have a little bit of cash saved up here, and I think I have all these cities working. Well, Fegor Prime isn't building a building. It doesn't need a building, though. So we'll leave that the way it is. Perhaps we can save up for a colony ship. I'm going to naturally save up for a colony ship. Okay, recruitment of armies has been completed. Great stuff. So that'll just provide me... It'll use up a little bit of my money and stuff like that, but it will provide me with a strong and robust group of armies. Recruitment of armies has been completed on Tramboden Prime. Good stuff. I just want to make sure I don't leave anything behind. Science ship is doing its job. Construction ship is almost finished what it's doing, which I believe is building stuff down here. Yes. I think it's got quite a bit of work to do here. Alrighty. Fegor Prime, yeah, you definitely don't need a new building. We have enough saved up to get a colony ship. I want to get a Silicron 2 as my colony ship, I think. So I'm going to grab this guy, because I think the Silicron model, the other Silicron model is a bit out of date.
Construction complete.
Okay, inactive buildings. It's better to work that and that. I'll go ahead and build another Silicron E when I have the money. Fegor Prime is about to finish the population. I believe Gertab Prime has some buildings worthy of upgrade. So does Beham Prime. You're growing a pop there. Sure, why don't we upgrade some of these buildings? Spend a little bit of money. I do need to save up though, because Fegor Prime is going to need another population growth here soon.
System survey complete.
Alright.
Acquisition successful.
Excellent. We got a new planet survey. Let's survey this system as well. As we got a new thing. Oh. So the question is here, do I keep exploring with this guy or do I get him to do assist research? Well, I think right now, for my empire, it's far more beneficial if I show you the Unity thing. Because assist research now produces 1 Unity per science skill level. This scientist, now that he's level 6, he would like add more than a quarter of my current Unity research. So he would take this down by like more than a 25%. Which I believe is, he should bring this down to about 35 months. So let's go ahead and send you all the way back to Mechaz Prime. I will grab my science ship. And I believe I was going to build a new science ship to take over. I'm going to assist research here in Mechaz Prime. Now this probably isn't the best planet to do it on. We will want to make a research dedicated planet later. We have received communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that call themselves the Mandasura Collective. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we were in contact with. Okay, very cool. Chief Protectorate. So these are spiritual secrets. They are a theocratic oligarchy. Join us.
Construction complete.
Okay, so they closed our borders. And I believe Geartab Prime finished its surface construction queue. So let me go in here. You built your mineral processing plant, very good. And I will go ahead and tell you, why don't you upgrade this physics lab? Then I'm going to go in here. We're going to pick our physics research. We did just pick up the assist research thing, but I could get the improved assist research. That would be pretty good. Let's see here. Hyperdrive 2. Energy Nexus, laser defense module. The Energy Nexus could be really, really useful. So I think I'm going to pick that up. The cold fusion reactor could be awesome as well. It'd be fantastic. I don't know if it's the right move though. I kind of want a lot of these things. The Hyperdrive 2 would be really nice as well. I'm not really struggling for energy right now. So I probably skip the planetary power grid for a little bit of time. I might go ahead and take the cold fusion power. Yeah, I'll take this. I could also get lasers and deflectors. I think I'll go for the cold fusion power here. Because that'll mean I'll be able to fit more armor onto my ships. Right, we'll go into our next turn. I have a colony ship under construction here in Geartab Prime. Now, Fegor, you're going to need a new population here. Almost certainly. It will be a new...
Construction complete.
Silicron. I'll grab a Silicron 2 in here.
Complete.
Another construction completed here. Mining station on Atmir 4. So this is the construction ship. You finished up what you were doing. Go ahead and I'll zoom in here and I'll tell you go on and get the engineering thingy online. No, not a military station. Listen, you. Get the research station online, please. Right. I think we're clipping along at a nice rate here. Fegor Prime. Or, did I say Fegor Prime? I meant to say Mechas Prime. Jesus Christ. Trambodon Prime. Right, you've got all your buildings done. So, it's a lot of waiting simulating going on here. I guess I could look in here and improve some of these buildings. The mining network too. It would increase the amount of resources we produce.
Construction complete.
So I'll go ahead and do it. We just finished a construction on Geartab Prime.
Construction complete.
I believe that was a new population growing up here in the mineral silo. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll build another Silicron M because they produce so much. And I'll tell you to go ahead and get me a mining network as well. That'll keep you busy for a bit of time. We just have this colony ship coming out here fairly soon. Science ship is just finishing up this survey here. Oh, didn't I want to build a new science ship? I did actually. So let me go ahead and build a science ship because I have a very important question about this science ship that I'm building. Does it, if I put a scientist in it and I plonk that scientist around a planet, will that
Construction complete.
if I do that, will that scientist level up from doing that job? I think they might, so that could be a very powerful way to level up. Right, I'm going to build a research station here.
Construction complete.
Construction has been completed over here in Geartab has finished the colony ship. Alright, we're going to settle Asha 3. So, colony ship, I want you to colonize this planet. Not exactly the greatest tiles in the universe. Right there's a good spot though. Only kills one engineering research.
Construction complete.
We also constructed something on Mechas Prime. God, what was it? Oh, it was a science ship, right. Alright, so this is Unit J7. He is a regular old Silicron. He has anomaly discovery chance, but that's not what we want to use him for. I want to try out... actually, is there a way to list my planets? Planets and edicts? No. Let's see. Expansion planner? No. Let's see here. It should be in planets and sectors. Okay, who's making the most science here? So Beham Prime is my secondary science planet. So I'm going to send you over to Beham Prime. Mr. Science Ship. Where is Beham Prime? It's over here. So, I want you to go to Beham Prime, and I want you to assist research there. And the curious question is, I'm going to check in with you in a little bit of time to see if you've leveled up at all. Because if he does level up, well, that'll be a pretty good thing for me, because it means I don't have to I don't have to go risk my scientists out in the great world to get extra Unity points. The Fear Ram system has been fully surveyed. Great stuff. The question is, what way are you coming home? You're coming home the safe way, that's good. Population construction has been finished on Bodon Prime. Let's go ahead and build another... I'm going to build the uplink node, and I'll build a population on top of it. I'll build a Silicron too. I just want to have a lot of Silicron 2s in my empire, because I believe now that will increase the probability that I get them as my leaders, and they're the people I want to be my leaders. BM Prime, Geartab Prime. Right, I want to drop a mine here, I think. Then I'm going to build a Silicron R over here. I want to up the research I have in this this planet. Beham Prime seems like a prime seems like a prime place to have some research done. God, I hate myself. Alright, the ISS Fabricator finished building a research station. Why don't you head over there and build me another one, please? Oh my god. Oh, what? We've got jokes here for days. Alright, so are you getting experience here? You are very slowly picking up experience from doing this. Actually, I said very slowly, but considering you're immortal, this is goddamn speedy, the rate at which you're picking these up. And we're getting lots of Unity out of it. How many more scientists can I make? Let me see. Leaders. How do I recruit leaders again? I need to go in here. I have room for 4 more leaders. Could I get another good scientist? The Silicron E. I'll take the Ancient Civilizations anomalies. And I may actually go exploring with this guy. I do need to be careful on my influence, but I'm going to recruit this guy, and then I'm going to build another spaceport. And this guy levels up positively, like, at a gallop, in my opinion. The, okay, let's have a look here. The Sidor Galactic Autocracy will now guarantee the independence of the United Buhavila worlds. Alright, well that's kind of annoying for me. I'll probably have to kill them first. I should have maybe went for the kill early, but we're building up. Finished its surface construction queue. Okay, that was Treham Bodon. I believe we built a building here, yep. I'm gonna put you there, although that'll give me an alert that I don't want to deal with. Fego Prime, you're building a population here. Unfortunately, this is where this is, so I may just throw down... Let's see, there's quite a few minerals on this planet, so I might pick up some energy. Yeah, we are suppressing a little bit of the science, but that's not a big deal. To me, food can be science, and science can be food. Mechas Prime has finished its construction queue. Alrighty. That was the science ship, I believe, and I can put a new leader on it. Here we go. I'm going to send you off into the brave and beautiful world. First, I'm going to send my ships out there to do a little bit of the exploration for me. And I tell you what, you're going to go on Auto Explore. Be a good boy. You should be able to escape. I'm hoping. Whether or not he will escape, I don't know.
Construction complete.
Gurtab Prime has finished its construction queue. Let's take a quick look. Alright, so we've got the buildings we need in place. I'm going to upgrade these two. There we go. Alrighty.
Planetary settlement procedure.
Alright, so we have started the planetary settlement procedures on Azsha. So that'll take about a year to finish. Oh no. 40 months. God damn. Does that get longer as the further the game goes? Right, we're gonna want to get our next 2 colony ships out fairly quickly, because I didn't realize they'd take so long to get online. Jesus. I kind of regret not getting that colony speed thing. That was an option. System conflux. Oh, very nice, but that's going to be a nice upgrade. Alright, so a construction has been completed here with the fabricator. Okay, so I think we've more or less cleared out our own territory in here. If you look, I can turn on the advanced view. This is super aggressive. From them, I'm gonna have to go and... I didn't even see this happening. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to deal with this. Okay, build mining stations. It's time to start building a fleet, I guess. We're gonna want some brawler class destroyers. We'll get started on those. We'll have to let our planet stagnate a little bit. The Mandasuric Conclave has declared a rivalry on me. I feel like the guarantee independence thing, it doesn't really take into account these like little nuances of them aggressively putting frontier outposts right on my borders. I feel like it doesn't take into account that.
Construction complete.
Okay, construction of a spaceport on Mechaz Prime. Let me see here. Are you still leveling up at 1 skill point per day? It is. Maybe it's 1 every 2 days. Mechaz Prime has finished its destroyer. I want to keep a constant flow of destroyers if I can. Fegor Prime, you're just about to finish your population unit here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get you to build another population unit. Let's pop along. Oh, we have an enemy fleet here. Thankfully, I'm warping out already. So where's this Voyager that I sent out? Okay, he's auto-exploring over here. Construction completed over here on Gurtab Prime. Okay, Gurtab Prime, I think that was a population unit you finished, and it was. We are going to build a energy grid here now. And I'm going to wait a few days before I can build my next population here. The scientist, this is my researching scientist over here. I believe he just got leveled up fairly quickly here. Alrighty. So now I can build a new population. I will throw it down here. You could always use more energy. It's basically what my population eat as food. Alright, we're going to drop an energy Silicron here. Alright, local hyper communication. So that's the system conflux. I can now upgrade some more buildings. We can look at our new research. I would like to be able to clear more tile blockers. Border range would be nice. Clearing tile blockers. I'm going to get naval capacity 10% now. We're getting close to the point where we want to start declaring wars and killing people. So it seems like a natural progression, doesn't it? Let's see. J7 leveled up. How far are we? We're 16 months from our unity points. We've encountered some form of alien vessel in the Maragdis system. So this is almost certainly some kind of drone. It looks like a drone of some kind. I'm going to go ahead and contact them in the research log. Then I'm going to go ahead and look at deep core mining. Okay, so we just got mining network 3. That's going to be useful for building taller. Alright, let's see here. Engineering facility 2 could be a good pickup here. Plasma thrusters would be really nice too. Yeah, I'm going to take plasma thrusters for the combat bonuses. And I tell you what, I think that's a good point to end here. I think we made a little bit of progress. Not a huge amount has happened. We got a couple of settlements going. I do need to build another couple, but I don't think I can really. I think I can continue to focus on settling. Actually, yeah, I think I can continue to focus on settling, and then just build up to this monumental power level. Because if for example, if I click on the United Bravala Worlds, how do I talk to you? How do I want to talk to you. Here you go. Right. Their technology level is weaker than mine, but I have the capacity to build a lot more ships. Whereas if for example, I look at these guys, they have a superior fleet to me, but we're equal in technology. So I just need to build up my fleet, and then I'll be stronger than these guys. And so I think if I focus on my internal construction and building, I should be okay long term. I mean, assimilators, what would it... I feel like our race, what they would do, they would build up and spread out to as many worlds as they can. They would build up to a point of power, and once they reach that power point, they would look for who are the easy pickings in the universe. Where could I apply my race's pressure to take over? I'm kind of luring these guys into a false sense of security by leaving this like the Cylons, you know, like there's an armistice. I'm the Cylon armistice. You know, armistice. They're not like directly threatened by me, but there's an implication of a threat, and they're kind of living with me peacefully on my borders, thinking, oh, maybe they're not really going to try and kill us all. And then one day, bam, the wave upon wave upon wave of Silicron ship is just going to pour into the gap and completely demolish them. At least that's how I hope it goes. Anyway, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.